All right, guys. So my name is Brooke Knitz. If we've never met, I hope to meet all of you someday. So we are hosting what we call our all call tonight. So before we go too far, I want to reward the people who are on here when this call started. That was the whole point for our early bird prize. So before I go any further, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to punt really quick to Megan Lafayette, a brand new Ruby on our team, and she is going to tell us our first winner. Take it away, Megan.
Hey, everybody. Thank you, Brooke, for that lovely introduction. All right, so our first giveaway is our early bird giveaway, and that is going to be a $15 Target gift card. And our winner for that is, let me pull up my number here. What is it doing? Oh, just kidding. All right, that one. So it is Bridget Cole is our winner. Bridget Cole, you won the $15 Target gift card. I want to remind everybody too, when we are doing this call, make sure you are commenting in the chat. If you are a newbie, they're going to prompt you with some of those fun giveaways, so just make sure you are interacting.
Yes, just like Megan said, thank you and congratulations, Bridget. That's awesome. So yes, what we want you to do is, if this is your first time ever on a call with us at all, I want you to comment that this is your first time. So put that in the chat and Megan will be checking that. She's our prize master tonight. So be nice to her and be sure that you're messaging her after this call on Facebook and you are letting her know your information so we don't have to hunt you down, okay? We want to give good prizes, but we do not want to have to go looking for you later. We just want to hand it out. So be commenting. And as you guys hop on, mute yourselves because it gets really distracting and there's a lot of feedback. So just a reminder to mute yourselves and comment again if it is your first time ever on a call with us. And also comment if you are someone who's on this team, how many guests of yours do you see who have shown up at this call? So in the comments, put how many guests you have. And just one second, I need to double check what I'm doing next. True story. I'm a mom who does this from home with distracting kids out there. So, okay, now that we've done our early bird drawing, again, mute yourselves, comment if it's your first time ever, comment how many guests you have on, and I am gonna pass the baton to Wesley, and she's going to talk a little bit about our favorite combo, the triplex.
Hey guys, sorry, I have somebody that's trying to get onto this call and they're having difficulties. I was trying to walk them through it. They're still not on, darn it. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Leslie Bishop. I am a boy mom to 3. One of my little boys just had a birthday tonight, so I'm running around like crazy. I am a pharmacist, and I just want to tell you guys a little bit about my favorite combo, my favorite plexus combo. So again, reminder, if you're hopping on, go ahead and mute yourselves. It's the bottom left-hand part of your screen. There should be a microphone there that you can click on to mute yourself. Okay, so the triplex combo. It has the pink drink. There's 2 different pink drinks that you can choose from. ProBio 5 and BioCleanse. And basically what these 3 products focus on is blood sugar balance, decreasing inflammation, gut health, and just helping your body to function the way that it was meant to, the way that it was designed to. The pink drink is really the blood sugar balancing one, and so that helps with hormone regulation. It can help with sleep. It helps with headaches and energy and sweets cravings, and I mean so many different things it can help with. And then the other 2 really focus on gut health, and the 3 of them together really decrease that inflammation. So when we talk about gut health, we're talking about the good and bad bacteria that are in your gut, right? So a lot of us have way too much of the bad stuff and not enough of the good stuff, and when we have too much of the bad stuff, that's when we have a lot of issues. So a lot of the things that I dealt with before Plexus were related to my gut health, and you will hear my story a little bit later, so you'll get to hear some of those things. But these products help to decrease that bad stuff in your gut and put in good stuff. And so just helps your body to function the way that it's supposed to, and rebalances out that good and bad bacteria in your gut. So that's just the short of it. If you want more info on that, then get with whoever invited you to the call tonight, and they can share some more info with you, or maybe a video. So thanks, guys.
Okay, sorry, I was muting somebody. Just a reminder to mute yourself. It's okay if it's your first time here. Don't get scared and leave. Just find that mute button. It's kind of a little bit distracting. So thank you, Wes. That was the super Cliff Notes version. Wes is a smarty pants. She's a pharmacist. She knows these ingredients inside and out. And yeah, that's just a tidbit about what the Triplex does for us, our best-selling combo. So next is Angie and her little guest. I'm excited to see them both. And she's going to share a little bit about her story with us. So Miss Angie Atkinson, take it away.
Hey guys, my name is Angie and I am an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus, and this is Preston. He's on a sleep strike. He is my third baby and he is 5 months old. He's almost 6 months old. And so personally, I was kind of a supplement snob before I started with Plexus. Wesley approached me 6 months prior to me actually joining her, and I told her that I didn't need her multi-level nutrition, basically, because I had a nutrition office and I thought my products were far superior to Plexus. What I didn't understand is that some of the products that we use in the office, even though they were great products, they didn't do some of the things that Plexus does with their products. For example, aloe in the multivitamin and the X Factor to help heal the lining of the stomach and increase nutrient absorption from not just the vitamin, but our food itself. Putting digestive enzymes in with your probiotics, so you are weeding out the bad stuff in addition to putting back the good. So that was something that once I actually came around and had a more open mind and started looking into those ingredients, I was really blown away by some of the things. I was happy to be wrong in this case, and really pleasantly surprised with Plexus products. I took the products myself starting a little over 3 years ago, and my daughter was 8 months old at the time, and this is Mr. Preston. So all through nursing her, and then my third pregnancy, I had a much cleaner diet because I didn't have sugar cravings, and I had a lot better energy, and I slept like a rock. Like pregnant lady, 36, 37 weeks pregnant, sleeping 6 or 7 hours through the night, even without getting up to pee. So like super, super crazy stuff, and really continue to be blown away by these supplements. Sorry for the extra noise there. But anyways, I love that they are safe for all people. It's not just a weight loss fad. It's these products benefit, even little Preston here, he's on ProBio 5 from like a week old. So they're beneficial for kids, for adults, because everybody needs gut health. Everybody needs vitamins and minerals. Everybody needs stable blood sugar. Like these are things that we all need, and they affect us in different ways depending on where our body imbalances lie. So that's all I have for you. That's just a little bit about my story. Oh, and on the business end of things, Plexus has allowed me to be home with my third baby. It wasn't so much that way with the first, and my second, she got to come to work with me up until a point, but then she was in daycare. And so it's really cool to be able to have the time freedom to not feel like you're missing out, especially for us, because this is definitely our last one. So anyways, that's all I had for you. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Angie. Okay, so back to our prize master. Megan is going to give away a prize for our first timers. So anybody who's first time ever on a Plexus call with us. Take it away, Megan.
All right, first timers award is actually going to be $15 off of your next order, which is really exciting. That's a great discount. And that prize goes to my number generator here. Carrie Sinks. Carrie Sinks, you are the winner of the $15 off your next order. Congratulations. Make sure you guys are still interacting in the chat. We love seeing all those little fun names. And if it's your, make sure you have your guest number, your amount of guests on here. We want to see that as well because we have a prize for that. So keep interacting, guys.
Thank you, Miss Prize Master. I appreciate that. And next, we're going to hear from one of our ambassadors, Danielle Swisher. So I'll mute myself and can't wait to hear your story.
Hello, everybody. I'm Danielle. I just hit Super Silver. So my brief testimony, I have struggled with anxiety and depression pretty much my whole life. Anxiety really started getting pretty bad when I was about 10, but I've always just kind of dealt with it and did what I could and took medication as needed. And then my daughter started having some pretty bad anxiety. A couple of years ago, it kind of gradually started, but at the beginning of this school year, it got really bad, and she stopped sleeping in her bed at night. She was getting stomach aches several times a week, crying before school, not wanting to go to school because she swore that she felt like she was going to throw up. And it got to be really hard. And then my daughter is friends with Tina's daughter, and Tina's daughter told Tina about my daughter's struggles. And so Tina reached out to me and told me about Plexus and how gut health is related to mental health and anxiety. And at that point, I was willing to try anything. I was desperate. We had tried several other things, and I might think it worked for a day or two, and then we were back at square one again. So I decided to jump on board for her. And then I figured, if I'm going to help her, then maybe I should see if this works for me too. And maybe I don't have to feel the way that I feel. So I've also, I have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. I had restless legs, IBS, all kinds of gut issues. I always called it stomach problems for lack of any official diagnosis. So we started the end of November. I started on the Triplex. My daughter is on the X Factor Kids and ProBio 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
And ProBio 5, and she takes BioCleanse too, because she does have some constipation. So within probably about 5 or 6 weeks of her starting her products, the stomach ache stopped, and she was back in her bed, and she wasn't crying before school anymore. She had been taking melatonin for several months. Every single night she took it, and probably within about 8 weeks of starting Plexus, she stopped taking melatonin, and she doesn't need it anymore at all. So she has had huge success with her products. It took a little bit longer for me. It probably took 8 or 10 weeks before I really started to notice some differences for myself, but I've got a few more years of damage than she did. So it takes a little longer sometimes to peel back those layers, but I no longer have restless legs. I am at an all-time low with my anxiety. I flew to Hawaii in the winter and didn't take any anxiety medication, which was huge for me with flying. And financially, this has ended up, we've had some expenses with sports for kids, and this is now the thing that is helping cover that, which is not why I signed up for Plexus, but added bonus. So it's all going well for us.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for sharing your story. I love hearing that. And that's near and dear to my heart because I have a kiddo who had anxiety who was much the same. So we have us mamas, man. We got to stick together. Okay, so I hope you guys have put how many guests you have in the comments because we're going back to our prize master for the most friendly giveaway. Doesn't mean the rest of y'all aren't friendly. Just means you don't win the prize tonight because you don't have the most people. So Megan, back to you.
All right, thank you. So for our most friendly, you are going to be getting a $15 Amazon gift card, which who does not love Amazon? Oh. So that goes to, looks like Tina Wolterstorff. You are our most friendly. Looks like you have 3 guests on this call. So congratulations, Tina. You get that $15 Amazon gift card. Woo!
Yay, Tina. I love Amazon like more than I should, so it's a good thing. All right, Miss Wesley, we're going to go back to her, and she's going to share a little bit about her brief story. So back to you, Wes.
Okay, so I have to know, how many of you on here think or thought at one point that it was just a normal part of being a mom or being a dad or being a working person or whatever to be exhausted all the time and feel like crap all the time? Because that is totally where I was at before Plexus came along. I was just exhausted. I was dealing with abdominal pain that made it so I couldn't eat. So I was, before that, already underweight, and then I lost 25 more pounds. And I mean, I was just at a miserable place. I desperately needed something, and was feeling hopeless, and had tried all of the things that the medical world told me should work, or all of the things that I learned in pharmacy school that should work, and nothing had helped. Nothing was making any difference. And so out of desperation, I decided to give Plexus a try, and I have never once regretted that decision. I saw improvements in all those things that I just told you about, but I got so much more than that. I had dealt with migraines for 20 years and had a migraine about once a week, and I had headaches almost every single day. And I never once considered that Plexus might help with those, because that was something, again, I dealt with for 20 years. So that was just part of me. That's just the way I was, right? I didn't think that there was anything that would ever help with that. So those started to go away. I have been 3 years migraine free now, which is huge. Anybody that's ever had migraines, you understand just how debilitating they can be and how liberating it is to be without them. My abdominal pain got better. I was able to get back to a healthy weight, able to eat normally again, which was really my biggest goal when I started Plexus. I just wanted to eat normally. I wanted to actually eat and not be, on a liquid diet because of my abdominal pain. So I got back to a healthy weight, got healthy enough to have baby number 3, and, had my best pregnancy yet while taking these products. Without constipation, without blood pressure issues, and first full-term baby, and then was lucky enough to also have good milk production with my third baby, which was something I really struggled with before because my hormones were all out of whack, and Plexus had balanced them out. So, just all sorts of things that Plexus has helped me with, and I just couldn't be more thankful. I have to tell you guys, though, when I started Plexus, I had no intention of ever telling anybody ever that I was doing Plexus. As a pharmacist, it was a little bit of a pride or ego thing, because as healthcare providers, we don't learn a lot about this stuff in school, and we're kind of taught that it isn't really effective or whatever. And so I was a little bit leery of sharing with people, but once I started to see the changes and I saw how I could change other people's lives, it just became a no-brainer to me. And by helping people regain their health, by helping people gain financial freedom, I am going to be a stay-at-home mom in June. My Plexus income is surpassing my pharmacy income now, and so my dream of being home with my boys is going to be a reality. So I could go on and on and on, but I'm going to stop because you guys don't want to be here all night. But thank you for listening, and I hope you guys are enjoying it tonight.
Thank you, Miss Wes. I cannot wait until June. That is like a dream come true. So I'm so excited for you. Now, Erin Kane is going to share a little bit with us about her Plexus story.
If she can figure out how to push the buttons on her phone. Erin's not quite as smart as these girls. I don't have the big degrees. I don't have really any degree. I have a couple certifications. I was a medical assistant before Plexus. And really my story is super, super simple. It's really, I guess, kind of a lot like me. I'm not a very, complicated girl. I'm pretty simple. How I live my life every single day. And so I first heard about Plexus and really just kept putting it off. Number one, because I thought I couldn't afford it. Plain and simple. That's it. Just flat out didn't think I had the money. We had like about $50 flexible spending in our budget that was for groceries a week. So there wasn't, it was like, food or Plexus, food or Plexus. Well, I guess the family has to eat. So food went out for a while, and I kept seeing posts by this friend of mine that I really trusted. She, wasn't a bandwagon kind of girl, and I knew that she wouldn't. She was a kind of a quiet Facebook kind of person, so I knew when she put something out there, it was something very important to her. She really only posted about, her husband and, her teaching job and, her family, things that are important to her. And I knew she was struggling with infertility. So the reason that her post kept catching my eye was because I was dealing, and I know there's men on this call, so I will not go into detail, I promise. But I was dealing with a lot of hormonal stuff, like out of control, awful hormonal stuff. So my two major problems was that I wanted, just for that to not suck so bad, just a little less, just be a little bit less, feel a little bit more normal. I didn't even care if it fixed it. I just wanted it to be better. Like I said, I was working in a medical clinic in a family practice, and I saw this stuff, day in, day out. I saw people just slapping prescriptions on them. They're still coming in all the time with problems and not feeling great. Nothing ever got fixed. And I was one of those people. I tried a lot of different things, and none of those things got fixed. I had PCOS and had tried just about everything. So here I am following her. I feel like money's holding me back. I just don't quite have it. And then finally I just asked her, I said, is there a cheaper way to do this? Is there a better way to do this? And she says, I've never really even paid for my own products. Like, I've just shared with a couple of people. They tried the products with me, and I made like several $100s. And I was like, well, I can do that. Like, that's pretty easy. I can tell, my best friends. I talked to my mom and my sister and the people closest to me. And I never paid for my own products when I finally jumped in. Really, it was simple. All I wanted was to not feel quite so bad, and I wanted to not have to spend money on the products. Within 2 weeks, both of those things were already accomplished. I was already feeling better. I had far more energy. I had horrible acne too. And there's a whole slew of things I had going on that I didn't even care about. It's kind of like Wes, like, well, I guess that's just me. I guess my skin is just terrible. I guess I just don't sleep well. I guess that I'm going to carry around this extra weight for my life because that's what moms do. It's what my mom did. By the way, she's on Plexus now, and she was when she got married, just about. So it doesn't have to be that way for just moms. You can, lose that extra weight. I was already starting to feel so much better. My hair started growing back in. It was falling out so bad after kids. And my skin started clearing up, and then all of a sudden it was, coming up on that special time of the month, and I wasn't cramping up, and it was a whole lot lighter, and it didn't last as long. It was already improving. And here I am. I just celebrated my 4th year with Plexus, and pretty much every health issue that I had has been resolved with Plexus. My skin is cleared up. My hair's grown back in. I've lost weight. My hormones are absolutely kind of perfect. Again, I won't go into detail about what that looks like, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You women know what I'm talking about. Guys, I feel so much better. And on the business side, not only did I not ever actually pay for my products, we're now debt free. My husband has quit his job and started his own business. And it's night and day different, guys. This business opportunity is 1,000% legit. I'm like proof positive that is, like I said, I'm a simple girl. I'm pretty, I don't like to talk. Sharing with you guys here has been really, really scary. You just share. I just shared what Plexus was doing for me. And the business, the comp plan has been so perfectly designed, it kind of takes care of itself. So with all that being said, it's completely changed our lives. And I could not be more thankful for every single person on this call and for what this company has produced product-wise and what they have given us with the business opportunity. So I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to throw it back to Ms. Brooke Knitz. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Erin. She always says she's not good at technology and she should stop talking. I disagree with both. So I joined Erin. I'm going to give my super Cliff Note version. I knew Erin from that clinic where she was a medical assistant. I was a nurse practitioner student doing my clinicals. I went to college with Erin's husband. We ran track together, and Erin and I became friends, and we'd done life together. And Erin said it. She's pretty simple. Like, she's pretty stable. Like, she just believes what she believes, and there's no wishy-washy. And so when Erin shared about Plexus, I thought, this must be legit. And here I was in my nurse practitioner world thinking vitamins are like, mumbo jumbo, and nobody buys supplements, and they certainly don't buy them from the internet. Like, that is crazy stuff. And I felt like Erin wouldn't be fooling me. So I called her and I asked her what in the world Plexus was. And I guess there's no kids on this call, so I can be totally honest. I'm pretty frank. And she said hello. And I said, what is this Plexus crap? That's what I said, because that was my thought about supplements, quite honestly. Clearly, I've been eating crow every day for almost 4 years and happily doing so, because I was living on Diet Coke, addicted to sweets. I was a full-on momster. I had a muffin top. I never slept. I was uptight all the time. I had anxiety from the time I was a kid. So all those things, all the things, they're better, guys. They're all like better or non-existent. Like, my life, I don't even know who that lady was. I don't know who that lady was that called Erin that day. I don't recognize her anymore. In fact, just today, one of my kids from the back seat said, why do you have that voice? I said, what voice? That voice that you get when you're sometimes mad at us. And I thought, I love that my 4-year-old says when you're sometimes mad at us, because I think my 13-year-old, when I started Plexus 4 years ago, that was the mom he knew the majority of the time. Like, oh gosh, I'm pretty sure a lot of us are parents. Does that not stop you dead in your tracks? Like, I was kind of probably not fun to be around. I'm not that mom anymore. That's a sometimes voice. That's not the majority. Praise God for that. So I promise you there's nothing that gut health cannot help. Like Angie said, our products are relevant. Everybody has a microbiome. Everybody needs them. I have 4 kids. They've all been on products for 4 years. We've seen amazing changes from anxiety to focus to anger to sweet tooth, everything, allergies, asthma, whatever. I tell people all the time, throw a symptom at me or a diagnosis or a complaint. I promise you I can tell you a story that Plexus can fix it, that I know someone personally. So anyway, that's just my Cliff Notes version. I could talk forever. I love gut health. I love this company, this opportunity. And so a lot of you guys, we get a little bit gutsy with Plexus, and like Wes, I was not going to be a stay-at-home mom. I was a breadwinner. I too married a teacher. Love him, love his schedule, love the freedom and the flexibility and the coaching. Wasn't paying the bills for a family of 6 unless we wanted to live on, ham sandwiches and never ever do anything. And even then, I don't know if it could feed my 4 boys, let me tell you. So this business has been a blessing for sure. I am a stay-at-home mom. I still get to be the breadwinner. I get to do it with my hat on, with my yoga pants on, while we just, get to do everything with our family and kids, and it's amazing. So these opportunities, this opportunity is unlike anything else. Unlike anything out there. It's unmatched. The comp plan, the family, the products, it's all very, very, very unique. So Wes and Erin and I have an announcement of a giveaway that is relevant for everybody on this team. So some people are on here and it's maybe you're not on our team yet. Maybe you're not part of our Plexus family, and that is okay. We want to share this with you too, because if you would join us this month, this could apply to you too. So we are doing a giveaway this month for everybody on our teams. There is the chance to win $1,000. $1,000. Okay, there's going to be 10 winners. We are literally giving away 10 $100 bills to 10 lucky people on our teams. We are giving away $1,000 in April. because we have pretty grand goals that go behind this. We are going to spoil our team rotten and we're giving away $1,000. So how are you going to earn this? Like, how can you win $1,000? You can win $100. You could win all 10 of them if you were super duper lucky, because it's all going to be random number generators, which is how we pick our winners tonight too. We always want to play it fair. But if you are commission qualified, so all you have to do is buy your products. That does not mean that you have to sell to 52 friends. That's not what Plexus is about. So if this is your first time here and you're not on our team, all you have to do is buy your own triplex every month. All you have to do is buy your own products to feel your best, and you're entered to win. So let me tell you, if you buy your products today and you have over 100 PV, you're already entered to win $100. You're already in the first drawing, okay? And you're entered to win every single drawing throughout the month if you have your 100 PV go through your back office already. So if you're not part of our Plexus family, I might be speaking gibberish right now, but PV is personal volume. It's almost dollar for dollar. It matches up almost with what we pay for the product. So triplex that Wesley talked about as our best-selling combo, that would get everybody there. So we are giving away $100 for people who have purchased their own products, and $100 for anyone who adds a new team member with a $199 welcome pack. That is the other way to get entered. And the first winner for that will be drawn on the 5th. So you have today and 4 more days to add somebody with a $199 welcome pack. And if you're the only one, guess what? You have a Benjamin headed your way. It's your money. So a $199 welcome pack if you add a team member, and they are $10 off this month. So if you're not on our team and you want to join, it's a great time, because guess what? When you join our team with the $199 welcome pack, you're automatically entered for all the drawings for the entire month, because you're already commission qualified in Plexus terms. So big stuff there. So that is that's our announcement of our giveaways. Also this month, so $10 off $199 welcome packs. Also this month, if you go silver, which may not mean anything to you, but it's our first rank, our first promotion in Plexus, when you add 3 friends to your team. So your mom, sister, cousin, those 3 people that you're like, gosh, I know they need help with energy. They need help with anxiety. Man, she's uptight. Somebody should have called me. They need to join your team. You would go silver. And when you go silver, Plexus is giving you 3 codes to pass out to friends and family members to join you for free. So that's something else. If you're not on our team or you've never gone silver, join us this month. It's a great, great time. So let's see. I'm going to punt back to our prize master really quick so she can do our last prize. And then everybody stick around. I know it's been a half an hour, but stick around. We're not going anywhere quite yet. So one more back to Megan real quick for our Later Gator prize.
All right. Our Later Gator prize is it's $15 off your next order. So the lucky winner of $15 off your next order is, let's see, I wrote it down. Where'd it go? Mary Ann. Mary Ann doesn't have a last name, but Mary Ann, you are the winner of the $15 off your next order. So make sure you get in contact with the person who invited you, and yay, you get $15 off your order.
Yay, that's so exciting. So your next order, you get $15 off. Okay, so for those of you who want to split, we're done with prizes. However, we are going to challenge our current team members, our current ambassadors, to stick around and proclaim their April goals out loud in front of everybody, because there is power when you speak it aloud, and it is going to be an amazing month. March was amazing, and April is going to be even better. So this is just a small example of what our Plexus family is like. We are all here. We are all one Plexus. We work together. We rally behind each other. We support each other. So again, no more prizes. So if you split, we're not going to judge you. However, I encourage you to stick around and see what this magic is all about. So should I start us off? I can see your face, Wes. Okay. So this makes me we set big goals in Plexus, and we set goals that kind of make you want to pee your pants and throw up a little bit. And that's the tough one. So I'm a Sapphire ambassador with Plexus, and my goal for April is to go diamond. I want to reach the top of the company. I'm probably going to cry right now this month. That is what I'm proclaiming. I'm speaking it aloud. It's going to happen. So that's my goal. I can see you, Wes. You have to go next.
I'm already crying. You really got to call me out right now. So I will be a Sapphire ambassador by the end of this month. I will. It's happening. It's happening. It's just gonna happen.
Yep, we are speaking truth into these goals, speaking life into these goals. Like we know what we're doing. So, Miss Erin, do you want to share?
Yeah. I'm also a Sapphire ambassador currently, and April is my month to go diamond as well. Me and Brooke, we're going diamond. Wes is going sapphire. Who else? Jump in. We've got amazing tools. This giveaway is for everyone here to use. If you've got big goals, now's the time. So jump on and speak them now. I dare you to. Dare you.
Like double dog dare you. So unmute yourself. It's open mic time. Unmute yourself and speak that scary goal aloud. Don't make us call you out.
I was going to go silver. Now I'm going gold.
I would like to go gold as well, hopefully soon.
I don't know how to do this. Hello?
We hear ya.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I just went silver. I'd like to go gold.
I love
the people to go senior ruby, so everybody just needs to order. So senior ruby will be my goal.
I'm going gold this month. Doing it. If all my subscriptions roll, I just need 3 ambassadors.
I like it. Did you guys hear that conviction? Like, she's going gold this month. Boom. Boom.
We're going to have lots of goals. I'm excited. So I'm rocking the baby, so you probably can't see my face, but my goal for myself is 2,000 plus pay points for this month on the road to Sapphire, hopefully this summer. And my other big goal for myself is a little bit more of a personal goal, but the last 6 months since I had baby number 3, I have not been quite as good of doing a job of taking care of myself as I usually do, like exercise and nutrition and stuff. And so my goal for the month of April is 2,000 pay points and taking care of this body that God gave me.
So very important, because what does going diamond or gold matter if we're not in our best self, right? Who's next?
I'm going gold.
Ruby by convention.
Woohoo! Okay, who said they were going gold? I missed who it was.
Me. Christina.
Christina! Okay.
I'm writing all these down, by the way, guys. So we're gonna like check back in.
Okay, I'll go. Oh, I like almost want to throw up, guys. I don't even fucking see it. But oh, Erin. Oh, Erin. Senior Ruby this month. We're going for it. It's a possibility. So we're
Say that. I'm so glad you did it on your own. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I'm about to throw up, Erin, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's happening. I'm gonna throw up now. Okay, bye.
Okay, senior gold by convention.
I don't know if mine is working, and I also can't work technology to save my life, but my goal is to be gold by this summer and doing it while still being a full-time student. So we'll see what happens. But that's my goal.
Okay, Wesley, I got your message. Ruby, this month, I should have, when all subscriptions run, Ruby should be there, actually a little above and beyond it. So hopefully, I'm claiming it right now. So yeah, it should be in place as long as not a bunch of people, you know, decide whatever.
Hey, you know what? You could tell them they could win $100 just for placing their order this month. It might help you.
I'm very grateful for that. Thank you.
We kind of thought it was a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
And you can tell them that the $1.99 welcome packs are $10 off.
Lots of great things going on.
All right. I am senior gold this month. Period.
I want to hold gold and then help a gal on my team become silver. So, and the gal would be my daughter, so she's got to do it because I'm not paying for her products anymore. She's got to do it herself.
Hey, I just have to say I am totally going to go senior gold. Senior gold for me this month.
This month?
All right, y'all. Who's next? Everybody's got a goal.
Okay, I'm gonna go because my daughter's on this call and I am going to do this as an incentive for her. I'm going gold this month.
Okay, so we can't see your face, so I'm not sure if you can see ours, but we silently clap and cheer every time somebody says a goal. So we're cheering for yours too. That's exciting.
Bridget,
Thank
you're
you.
unmuted. That's how you go. You said you don't know how to go. You're unmuted. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I want to go silver this month. I've been talking to a lot of people about it. I just need some people to take the leap. So that's what I want to do.
Yay!
Yay! And she will.
My goal is to go gold by May. And my personal goal is to get back into working out and just feeling good. So those are my two big goals for the next 2 months.
My goal is senior Ruby.
I have a goal to get the rest of my team just motivated to help pay for their products, and also, like I'm doing right now, working out, and hopefully get gold by the summer.
Well, I've been working the numbers and I am going to work very hard to hit gold this month.
I'm inspired. I don't know about y'all, but I'm inspired listening to you guys. Who else has a goal? Who else is brave enough to share it? Aaron double dog dared ya. It says Amberly, do it this month from Pat. Janine is typing in the comments. All right, guys. Anybody else? I really will not like call you out. I want you to all say it. I want you to want to say it out loud. It's scary. Like it's really scary to say I'm going diamond. I have to like look back here at my, I don't know if you can see that awful marker board that's not really done very well. That originally said June of 2019 and God told me it was this month. And I changed it a couple months ago. I didn't even cross out June and I'm kind of a perfectionist. And I wrote right over it and it is ugly and awful. But I look at it every time I sit in this chair and it's going to happen. So you know what? Speak those aloud, like proclaim them and let us cheer you on.
Hey, Faye Parkins here. Since I left my job, I'd love to be at Sapphire, but I'm not there yet, and so I'm reaching for senior gold one step at a time. We did add 12 new ambassadors to our team, 6 for myself, 3 for my husband, and my sister went silver, so I'm super stoked about that. So we'll get there maybe end of June.
Okay, guys, anybody else? Candy, we can totally have a dance party. Erin's going to lead the dance on a Zoom, so you guys can all watch her. It'll be awesome. I can't wait. I'm waiting for her to unmute herself.
Sorry. We'll have like 1,000 people on that call to watch that, I think.
Yeah, it'll be like the best attended call we've ever had.
And I'm gonna leave the meeting.
No, you're not.
Hey, I've seen you dance, girl. Oh, you got some moves.
Right.
I'm from North Carolina. It'll be fine. No, it really won't be fine. Guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is the month of opportunity. This is the month. We haven't ever even done an incentive half this big. And we are doing it for the whole team, for every single person to take advantage of it. We just came off of an incredibly huge month. I mean, like blowing record months out of the water by more than double, kind of huge. So why not now? Everybody, we've got the excitement. We've got the community, we've got the team, we've got everybody pushing and working together. This is what we're all about. If you put a timestamp on your goal of, May or June, those are great. My challenge to you is make it April. What is the worst that can possibly happen if it doesn't happen in April? You're that much closer to your goal. Maybe you miss it by a little bit. And all of my, concealed carry classes and things like that, they always say, you aim small, you miss small. You shoot for April. If you miss it by a little bit, that's still incredible. Incredible. You have got nothing to lose. You've got everything to gain by going for it. So many people, and a lot of their faces are on this call right now. I saw do things last month that they didn't believe they could do half of it. I watch people add to their teams and have people join them and do incredible things. And they didn't think it was possible, but they just decided that this was the time and they were going to do it. I saw people do things. I mean, it's mind-blowing. Why not now? Go for it now. I dared you to speak your goal out loud. I dare you to go for it out loud. Absolutely go for it. There's no reason not to. Every single one of us here believes in you. So why don't you believe in yourself? Go and do it. We're all here to help. Every single person here is here to wrap their arms around you and carry you to the finish line.
every last one. There's no reason that April isn't your month. So claim it and go do it. I've also got, for people who've got goals, I've got more time slots here for some calls to take a look at numbers and see down the nitty gritty what needs to be done this month. So message me after if you are someone who is just jumping on board and you want to know kind of what it's all about. Let's get with your sponsor. Let's look at these numbers. Let's look at your goals. Let's make April your month too. This incentive is for everybody. There's not one person here this is not for. Come and be a part of our community. Plug into our energy, plug into our excitement here, and link arms with us and do this. So that's all I've got. You guys are incredible. Flat out blow me away. I thought I was inspired coming into this call, and now I feel like, why not go double diamond? Why not? You know, let's do it. So yeah, do it. Write down your biggest goal and make April the month. That's it.
Okay, so I'm going to put Erin on the spot here. So you've seen, like, I love EK and her tough love, and she lays it on me all the time, like smacks me around and tells me what I need to hear. And that's good. Like, you need somebody in your life who's going to be clear with you. So this may make you uncomfortable. You're welcome to leave if you want, but I want Erin to pray over our goals with us, because, like, we spoke them aloud. We are proclaiming them. But we know that we're going to do the work. We're going to work as if it depends on us, and we're going to pray as if it depends on God. So I think we close this out with prayer. We've taken up a ton of time already, but man, I get jacked. Like, my heart is like racing, and I'm excited just because of this community. So will you do us the honor, Erin?
Oh, absolutely. Father God, we lay all of this before you at your feet. Every goal, every dream, every word spoken aloud here tonight, we lay it at your feet. We give everything back to you, because we know from the bottom of our hearts that we would have not a shred of anything without your grace and your mercy. Thank you for your hand in all of this, for orchestrating every conversation, for orchestrating every relationship, and everything that has come about. Because you have given us this amazing gift. So Father, we lift up every single person here, every family, every life represented by everyone on this call. Lord, I ask for peace for every single person here, for that calm determination that just goes so much deeper than that momentary fleeting excitement and adrenaline rush. Lord, we just ask for your divine peace and for your divine vision and drive and focus for every single person here. We've all set our goals, and you knew them before we ever spoke them out loud. So Father, we give them back to your care, and we are acknowledging here today that we are going to do everything that you have called us to do, everything that you have put in our hand to do, to be good stewards of those gifts and of those goals. And we know that you did not call us here for no reason at all. This is a divine appointment, a divine gift from you. And we are going to be good stewards of it. We are going to give it everything that we have. We are going to make the absolute most of what you have given us with your strength, with your grace. Father, we thank you so much. And we know that we don't deserve 1 ounce of what we have here, that it is all from you. So Lord, we thank you. And we are going to go into this month with purpose and with drive and with focus and with an absolutely crystal clear vision and mission. And it is in your holy name that we pray. Amen.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot. This is a lot. And so to recap, if I can, $1,000 up for grabs in $100 increments for anyone who is commission qualified, which is 100 PV or more. Anyone who joins your team with the $199 welcome pack, you're entered in another drawing that's just for sponsorship only. And of course, they have to have an appropriate sub on. That's always a given with the contest on our team page. And that first drawing, we'll announce all of those here in a bit. So those people that join your team, if you need something else to entice them, literally the minute they join, they're up for all because the 199s are already commission qualified. They already count for points. So the minute they join your team, they're entered for all those $100 giveaways for the whole month. So yeah, there's a ton going on. Did I miss anything?
And all those new people that join you will get those 3 free enrollment codes. So, you know, if they sign on 3 people and they become silver, then they get 3 more. So huge. It's gonna be awesome. Excited.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we will. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Of those $100 payouts that you're doing, is that only if their subscription is turned on?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so. Have we discussed that, Aaron and Wes? Yeah. Okay. But I know there were several. It seemed like at the end of last month there were some that